Alright guys, now welcome to the third and final game for today. If you haven't watched the other two, I'd highly recommend going to watch them first because they have been quite entertaining themselves. Been asking you guys a few questions in them and just, you know, get engaged, get into the topics at hand, right? Anyway, so today what we're going to be looking at is this matchup. It's another fan-submitted game, and in fact, this is what we're going to be looking at today. It's Scytale as the Panzer 38T with his teammate in the same exact tank, and his name is the Mantle Man. Alright, so Scytale is the one who sent this in, and what we're going to be expecting is actually a very interesting one. In fact, it's going to be a high kill streak game. I know we usually associate kill streaks with the likes of Call of Duty or Battlefield or any first-person shooter, but hell, we can apply it to World of Tanks as well. He's going on a high kill streak. They're also going to be playing on the map Erlenberg. Alright, so this is another interesting map because it's sort of split down the line in the center. As you guys can see, both teams start on opposing sides, as you most likely know by now. And, well, it makes it interesting because, well, some people can go up this way where the Panzer 38Ts are, and usually be met by many tanks up just in front of that hill where they are pointing at, I believe where they're pointing at, just over at that hill. Likewise, there's plenty of other directions to go towards the right-hand side, bottom right-hand side, so the south east corner. So, yeah, there's plenty of ways to go, and a lot of people sometimes go in the center as well. Now, they're going to be running in the Panzer 38T. Okay, so basically what he was letting me know in the email, Scytale, he was telling me I have a lot of good matches in high-tier tanks, and obviously a lot of us play the high-tier tanks, right? But one of his favorite pastimes actually is to play with his most favorite light-tier tank as well, and that would be the Panzer 38T. Oh my gosh, Mantle Man already going down by the T-40. So that tank destroyed right there. What? Killing him in one shot? Surely not. But it looked like it might have actually been killing him in one single shot. So Scytale is a high tank tier player, and his favorite pastime is playing with lower tier tanks, and the Panzer 38T specifically. Now, one interesting thing that we see that we don't normally see with low tier tanks is look at all the freaking equipment that he has. He has fire extinguishers, repair kits, health kits. He's in fact even got binoculars and camouflage net. This just goes to show how much of a favorite tank this is for him, because no noobish tank would ever have equipment like that equipped on them, alright? No noobish player, for example, if they just started this game, would have enough money to afford those, but also not many players would even equip them onto a low tier tank in the first place. So this just goes to show it's his favorite tank, and fair enough. Now, that brings an interesting question to mind. What is your favorite low tier tank? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment box below. I'll tell you guys my opinion. My favorite low tier tank is probably the Martyr 2. Alright? You guys might know by now, but I don't have many tanks in other doctrines or other factions apart from the German faction. I do have a few in the USSR and French and some other factions, the Americans, no Chinese. I mean, Chinese only have Type 59 anyway, but, you know, I have a few tanks over there, but the majority are in the Germans. So my favorite is the Martyr 2, just because it's such a powerful tank, especially if you're at the top of your tier, or even in the middle of your tier. You can one-shot kill many tanks quite easily. You can two-shot them, and it really is a powerful tank, and it's fun to play with as a newbie, for example. I can understand the Panzer 38T. It's definitely a fast tank, as we've been seeing. It shoots very fast, it moves very fast, so it's completely understandable. So far in this game, it's 7-7, both teams tied, and Scytale has 4 kills already. You can just tell how rapidly he's firing, and just how great this tank is. It fires very, very fast. Tons of armor-piercing rounds equipped, but it just brings a question to my mind. If he's firing this fast, is he going to have enough ammo to take on all of these tanks? So the T-62 or T-82 actually just missing there. Oh gosh, how unfortunate, and in fact, actually being killed by Scytale, taking advantage of just that reload time. He has such a fast, rapid reload, Scytale, that he can just take advantage of any missed shots, no problem. So going on up to 6 kills and firing away on this badly damaged Panzer over there, and boom, gone, kaput. One thing I failed to mention earlier on this replay is, if you look actually at the teams, look at the diversity of all these tanks. You have so many artillery pieces. In fact, on each team you have like 3 or 4 artillery pieces. You've got a multitude of tank destroyers and normal tanks and stuff. There is absolutely no chance that you would get that in higher tier games where you have such a big diversity of tanks like that. It's kind of unique and, well, yeah, unique to lower tier games that you get stuff like that. And it's quite funny to actually see something like that, just because, you know, it's nice. It's nice in a way. I sort of appreciate these games, right? So set up to 8 kills already. Oh my gosh, 7. I thought he was up to 7, but I guess I must have miscalculated or miscounted myself. But he's up to 8, so fair enough. Oh my gosh, that is a lot. 8 has actually tied with my most highest kills. Alright, so my highest kills I believe was on my Jag Panther, and I got something like 8 kills. So that's a respectable amount. 8 kills, for example, with a tank destroyer, that is very good. And that's with a tank destroyer. Now, he is just with a normal little tank, and he's got 8 kills already. Oh my gosh! You gotta wonder what's going on that these other enemy tanks aren't even going to try and kill him. Most likely due to a lack of experience, but, you know, hell, that's what happens. If you're a pro and you go into a low tier tank, chances are you'll be put up against less experienced players. For example, that enemy tank there that was just destroyed, the M2T MT. There's no chance that somebody would keep on running like that. I mean, come on, what's the point? You could easily have just turned around, and maybe the Panther 38 would have had a difficult time penetrating your front armor. So he's got 9 kills, and the opponents are in such a bad position. This looks like to be the 10th kill possibly coming on over here. The Panther 38T on the enemy team just about to be going down here, and oh my gosh, 10 kills, solidifying just the kill streak here. Wow, 10 kills. If we're talking about a 15-player game, 10 kills, that is 2/3 to 1 tank. My gosh, let's see his personal achievements. As you guys can see, those tanks destroyed. There are plenty of normal tanks, plenty of tank destroyers. Oh my gosh. Alright, he also shot 41 shots, and of those, 35 hit. That is a pretty good accuracy ratio as well. What did he get? He also got 2 battle heroes, Sniper and Top Gun. Both very well earned abilities or achievements for him. And that was a pretty cool match just to end this sort of spree of videos that I've been doing for you guys. Hope you guys have been enjoying these. Of course, what you can do is send me in your replays, and hopefully I'll get around to casting them. So what you can do, you can find my email in the description box below. Also, let me know what you guys think about your lowest favorite tier tank. Alright, mine was the Martyr 2. What is your guys' favorite? Just leave a description or a comment in the description box below. But anyway, I'll see you all later, and bye-bye.